Start. To the pass. Welcome in, everybody. I forgot to change my shirt. I had a burger earlier. You can probably see it. There's a big old spot on my shirt. I don't know. No, I don't think anybody can see it. I think we'll be okay. Melissa, how you doing? So I just posted a video today on my TikTok and my YouTube. Highly appreciate it. You go check it out on my YouTube. Probably higher quality, easier to see on YouTube, even though it is in horizontal format on TikTok as well. But I did not a super deep dive. It's a 3-minute video, but if you want to see a little bit of what's in here and you can't get to the item shop right now, got a video up for that. Dylan, how you doing? Let's get into it. Yo, Jennifer Caroline. Mako, how you doing? Welcome. If you're here on TikTok, consider joining me on the Twitch or the YouTube. Same username over there. And if you are and haven't picked up that Lego Pass yet and plan on it, code Epic Bricks in the item shop before you do. Very much appreciated. As well as anything else you grab out of the item shop. If you're a fan of the page, enjoy the streams, if my content's ever been helpful for you. Who's in here right now? Why can't I see, like, the world? Oh, there we go. Legion and Neva. Where am I? Just waiting for everything to load in now. Oh, someone's taking the bus when I logged in. Oh god, that must have been terrible for everybody as I was loading in.
Good evening.
You tried. See, I told you guys. I tried to lift it by myself. I couldn't. I even got the jack out, and I couldn't get it out. That was the only thing I had. I couldn't get it out of the box. But luckily, someone came and put a tarp over it, so in the rainy weather, at least it's not completely ruining the piano. So the other day, I was building, and I built one of these, right? And it's green right here. Dude, it's broken. I can't get it to build here now. I built one here originally last night while I was decorating this, and then I broke it on accident while I was trying to, like, break this thing and reposition it. And I broke this thing, and when I broke it, it, like, broke, but the piece never disappeared. And I logged out and logged back in thinking that might fix it. But now today, I don't see the piece anywhere, like, lingering, but I still can't rebuild in that spot. I had one of these right here, and it looked fantastic, but now it's green when I line it up here. But I click a million, it's not letting me build it. It's not using any resources. I can't build this piece right here. It's, like, oddly bugged now. What do you think about the buried skull? Yo, Steve-O! Melissa, what's today? Get my days straight. Oh, today is Friday. How about tomorrow we do some village visiting? Because today I got really into this build the other night, and I've been wanting to help work on it some more. But I did finish the entire build. So last night when I ended, I did some off-stream building because I couldn't sleep, and I meant to work in more wood to the back, but that's still fine. But I did end up finishing the backside, and then the interior, like, I didn't decorate the interior, but now this is the interior. I've got all the doors, all the patios connected. And then up here, there's a door that exits out the top and the back. Leads you down, which also leads you to the door that's in the back right opposite from this front door. And then there's also this little entranceway right here. I tried to make it feel as open and like realistic and vibey. The codex, I haven't been working on the codex lately, but there's some of the codex that I just won't be able to complete right now, and I think I'm one of the people who has their banana villages bugged, and they're just not there because I haven't been able to find any of them through hours of searching. So yeah, the arches, these are from Mos Eisley. So what I did is it's pretty simple if you have these parts. It's this Mos Eisley archway, right? And normally it'd be a doorway, but all you do is you go, and again, these are Mos Eisley parts, so they're not under floors, because the floors for Mos Eisley are dark tan. Wherever they are, I can't find them. But either way, they're like technically the wrong color, so you want to go to roof pieces, and there's actually these flat Mos Eisley roof pieces that are the exact same color as the Mos Eisley builds, and then what you do is you take a 6x2, and then you can stack it, if it's not lagging, you can stack it in this space in the middle, up essentially however high you want. And then what I ended up doing too is I went to fences, and again, this is also in the Mos Eisley parts. They are these ones. So the little rounded piece goes right on top of that, and now instead of being like a doorway archway, it's more of like a window. So I'm gonna get a vibe for the inside of his build too real quick. Okay. Let's get to work, shall we? I should put some lights in here, though. I don't even know. Like, I don't know what lights I'm gonna do for sure.
It's been 84 years.
For what? I can't stand it. Of course I don't have any cord on me.
I've come for your pickle.
Not my pickle. Hello, Prima. How you doing? Stein, how you doing? Sorry, TikTok chat's been moving fast today. Lagging anyway. Gives me a chance to catch up. Made a tiny infinity pool? That sounds dope. Yo! How's it going, Boo Ball? Oh my god. I can't catch a break here with the lag. 6 days so you can renew the sub? Well, thank you. Oh, wait. Did we move the chests, or are they just not appearing? They're just not appearing. Oh! So what I want to do is, let me up. Since I can't center these, see how it's either one side or the other here? What I'm going to do is do the balloon technique. Right? So we put a balloon there, upside down. And then I think Wait, do I have to have that right side up? Wait, what's happening? I'm like lagging on top of trying to line this up, which is being immensely annoying. Why is it not latching on as a supporting piece? Shouldn't that work? I guess I don't need to have it, like, perfect. Dude, I am lagging terribly, though. I can't even swing the pickaxe. I'm, like, shooting my flintlock instead. I just won't center them. It's fine. Jeez! Is there a new update for LEGO Fort? There's a... I would say there's a smallish, medium-sized update coming on the 25th, but otherwise, nothing crazy. Oh my goodness. What is happening? I can't do anything right now. Just hanging out? Good. Dude. This is terrible. It's like the worst I've experienced. Oh, okay. Did it ever break that? Oh. This is horrendous. Can't even move right now. Oh, there it goes. Finally. The best item in LEGO Fort. Actually, it'll be interesting. On the 25th, they're buffing the Thunderclap Blade. And from the sounds of it, it's going to be a lot better. Oh my god. I can't even go through this doorway. Alright. Already out of rods. That's okay. Oh, I need planks too. I'm out of everything I need. Yeah, the mythic sword. This should end up being a lot better here. This is like worse than it was yesterday when we had like 3 other people logged into this world. Oh, you can see someone started another build over here. Hell yeah. I didn't even see this till now. That looks cool, like the Shogun walls plus the what's it called? The sand, dude, that matches like perfectly. That looks really cool. Ooh, I like this. I like the like this a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, how's it going, Glum? Yeah, still playing. They've just added a new Lego pass. It's the only like main update we got with some of this new decor that I've been messing around with. But otherwise, they're gonna add some pretty cool stuff here on the 25th. Nothing like groundbreaking, but a lot of stuff that we've been wanting for a while, like the ability. You know how right now you can only put like certain items on the wall mount? Like you can put like weapons, but you can't put like iron. So on the 25th, you'll be able to put everything, including resources, charms. You'll be able to put charm, which right now you can't do, obviously. You'll be able to put anything you want on these wall mounts, making it much easier to like mark your chests if you want to. My inventory right now, it's just a bunch of building stuff for the most part. There we go. Much more light. And, you know what the even cooler part is for the wall mount? If an item has more than one form, like the lightsaber, you will now, when they change the wall mounts, you'll now be able to put the, not only, you could already put the lightsaber hilt on the wall, but when you put it on the wall, it's just the hilt. With the new update, we're going to be able to turn the lightsaber on and display it on the wall while it's on. That's going to be awesome. So now that, like, in my other base where I have all three of them displayed, you can't really tell they're different until you click on them. But now they'll be able to be like, you know, always lit. That's going to be so awesome. Oh, I need to go get the materials. Oh, it's even worse when you play with other players, and it bothers me to an extent. I work through it, but yeah, it does. It does slow me down for sure. How you get gold bars? You get gold from the Lost Isles, where the Colombo Islands. There's going to be gold on the floating islands and in the caves there, and then you just take that to the metal smelter and combine it with wood to make it into gold bars. Well lit, right? Well lit enough. Okay, we want... Those ones look good. What's that one? I don't know, these colors almost match too much. I need them to like contrast a little bit more, otherwise they like blend right in with the floor. Like camouflage. I ran out of torches already? No! Whoa, I swear I just saw like a... I swear when I jumped there, did anybody see me do like almost like a sprint jump like they're talking about in the update coming up? I swear I saw my character do like the BR almost kind of like like when they jump off the ledge kind of animation. because that's not supposed to come till the 25th, but it could be like leaking through a little bit on accident. It's like that one time remember when the magnetizing items thing got like accidentally put in and then they took it out and then they just put it back in as an actual update like a month later? That was kind of annoying. Because we were like, oh my god, we got magnetism to the, for picking up items now. Nope, that was a lie. Okay, I guess there's no... There's cords, but I just need vines. For some torches. I don't want, like, ruin this whole area. Oh yeah, he's doing it a little bit. Oh, there's torches in there. Rip. Yo, Choi. Thank you. Which video did you see? Yeah! I told you. I posted in Discord. I think you saw. I got up in the middle of the night last night. Couldn't sleep. Just decided to get building. Yo! It's Haskins. Alright, what was I looking for? We want something that contrasts more. What colors? Actually, I need to put in the other lights first. I love how these don't center. There we go. It's a little bit better. And then I think just one by the door to light it up a little bit more right here. Boom. Perfect. We building right now a pirate bar / piano bar. So I need... See, like, those look alright. Those look... I like the look of these always. It's like bar countertops. These are desks. I wonder how the Tatooine ones would look. These ones always look good. Like, this is my first choice, but I don't know. It kind of matches the floor too much, wouldn't you say? Does it take less space to do your own builds, or is it dependent on size? What do you mean exactly, like with the build limit? These ones are all nice, too. I like these ones, actually. These ones look really nice. Because I can also work in... Where's the other one? I guess that one's more of a cabinet. I guess I could just do this all the way across. Why not build in your world though? Because this is with a community of people. It's just that's the kind of the fun of it is we're building together and combining ideas and creativities and all that kind of stuff. Something a little bit different. This is gonna be a bar slash. I think it's gonna be like. I think they wanted upstairs to be like a piano bar or like a just like a have some sort of area for a piano kind of performance, and then downstairs is more like the bar. So I'm kind of just making a bunch down here. Will be a whole bunch of seating, and then up here I'll just kind of be more seating for the piano part of it, and maybe a little mini bar. Yeah, the build limit's still a thing, but it's I don't want to call it higher, but it's definitely grown and it has a little less limitations than it originally did. Stop lagging. That piece also looks really nice. Just a bunch of these going across. Blends a little bit too much though. How do you unlock the... You have to upgrade villages in different biomes for those to unlock. I feel like I should add some color. I feel like on the inside of the building here, they added a decent amount of color, but not tons. That is more, I guess, like the brownish motif. I was thinking the blue seats would look good, but obviously, like, these would stand out a little bit better. Oh, that one's going in a crack, that's why. if these are facing the right way, which they never are, because it's impossible to tell. Yo, Be Old Ham, thank you for the rated 2. Welcome in, welcome in. They always want to face you when you set them down. But there's like no way to actually tell if you got them the right way or not. Displays. What do I got? Aren't you going to leave and rejoin? Do I need to? Oh, did it reset? Do we need to do that? Do we need to do a reset? Oh yeah, Trevor, I'm just getting started on all that stuff. I am just getting started. Yeah, I think those are in, there's a piece in recreation that always escapes me because you'd think it'd be in like outdoor or something else. But it's in recreation. Welcome from Germany, let's go. Oh yeah, it's the duplicate skin, right? How many worlds? I mean, I only really play on my expert world and then now this Craftopia one. But I have like a bunch of other random ones and shared ones. Yeah, I just watched the season finale the other night. It was great. Carly, how you doing? Yeah, I have Island Adventure Peely. The only Peelies I don't have now are like Cause Peely and like one other one, I think. There's only like 2 Peelies I don't own now. I'll be right back. What do I have to do for the duplicate skin just to play VR? I'm sure it's a quest. Plumbing, recreation. That's where the kegs are. Like that. And then I'm going to do some custom shelving. Wait. Let's do... like that. Then go back to displays. I want another one of these. Back over to the kegs. And one there. And then there was a little other smaller version of the one I'm using, which we can probably put right next to that. Taper down. Okay, and now we just gotta fill it with stuff. Okay, so I got a little bit of time to do the quest. Good. We go to clutter, and first thing we want is something big to throw on the top shelf. And you know what? For this one, we don't even need it to be 2 layered. Do like 3 of these. Boom. And then back to the clutter. Next, we want... Uh-oh. Can I save them? Where are you? Are you savable? What do I do? Next, some of these. Then, oh, I'm out of glass. Rip. Then I need flexwood for those, which I do want to have. And there's these ones, which I need more glass for. And I need to have more barrels and stuff, like more houseware stuff. And then these are just too transparent. They're great decoration. You can't even see them. It's a literally... Once you place them, they're actually invisible. Completely and totally invisible. In case of DNA, do not revive. That's terrible. I just need glass, which I don't know if we have a lot of right now. I'm gonna have to go into farm mode for the world. Go on a farming adventure. Ooh, we have some glass. Is there more? That map. It's Haskins. He's floating on in. How can I join your world? This world is a creator community world. It's called Craftopia SMP. It was, I can't remember who the someone will have to remind me who the original creator was, but I was invited by Spixie Lee and Haskins. I'm sure it was some sort of joint venture at the beginning between a combination of those people. There's a Legion, a lot of other cool people that are part of this world. Oh, I forgot to get the flex wood too. For those other things. I can't get out of here. I wanted, oh, these will look cool too, the painting things. Same with those. Oh, there's these two, cut emerald. Do we have cut emerald? I really hope so. If you have so many gems, why is your pickaxe here? Because at the time, I just needed one. I just didn't have any gems on me at the moment. This still pretty much one-shots all the builds. Oh, looks like no cut emerald for me. That's okay. I swear we had flexwood somewhere. There's those, and then where's the other thing I'm thinking of? Did they move it? What am I looking for? There's the apothecary jars, but then there's the... It's the ink. This one, the inkwell. That's what it is. Oh, that one's cut amber. Rip, we don't have any of that kind of stuff here. Oh! Guys, I think I got duplicate. I think I just saw the quest unlock. I got it. I think I got it. Ah! Bodyguard. It doesn't really... Maybe if I flip it. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Here we go. Isn't there another one? It could be like the colorful one too, like that, right? Oh, that one's like, I guess I can move it over one. That looks cool. Yeah. And then we can kind of double up on some of the other. I wish there was more. Like, I like this, but they don't look as good. Just because it's like one of each kind of glass. I kind of wish there was individual ones. But I really like the way these ones look. This is mostly I don't even think it's because of build. It's more because of, what's it called? So many players on the server. Oh, where's this thing? Or should that go up on something? Like a little table. Okay, I like that a little better. And then back to houseware. There was some other random stuff I could throw up here. Wait, why is that one? Weird. That looks weird. It's two of them. What are you making? A bar. Essentially. Oops. Now I gotta do some tables and stuff. Can you make a food truck? I'm sure I could, but that's not the point of what we got going on in this build today. That could definitely be something. Now, I think I gotta do some good wall art, and I'm gonna go crazy, but you know me. Because, like, in here, there's not tons, which is, like, saving. I don't want to go crazy on build complexity. So I think for the rest of it, I can go pretty light. It's just going to be, like, tables and chairs. I just got to figure out what kind of table I want to do all around here. And boom, boom, boom. How does this look? I like these ones. There, it kind of matches the chairs a little bit better. And then I could do some slightly different chairs. I think about something like these ones. Or maybe these ones are kind of cool. What do we think about these ones? Or should I go with something a little more modest, like smaller, like just like some basic, you know, something more simple, kind of matches the color a little bit better. Or I can go with like any of these varieties, obviously, too. I think all of these would be decent choices. Those are nice, too. I could bring some color into it, too. Like these red ones wouldn't be bad. I actually really like those. What do you think? I think the red is nice. It's like dark. What do you think about the red? And there's the green ones too. They're kind of a little too bright. Oh, these ones are kind of nice too. A little fancy, but I like the red ones. I think I'm gonna see what that looks like with the red. Oh, they're expensive. Should I have them closer, or is that... Because I could have them one space closer, but then it just feels so cramped. But that looks kind of odd. Yeah, it's just more right. It's not helping me out here. I can't even build there right now. My character's in the way still? This one won't let me build at all. There we go. How did you get good at building? Just built a lot. I've been building since the game came out. And have built Lego before the game came out. So understanding how to build Lego IRL definitely helps you out a lot in building in a game where, you know, all this stuff is just kind of pre-built Lego, and you're putting it to like the chunks together rather than individual pieces. And as someone who's spent a lot of time putting together the individual pieces, putting together chunks of it is a lot more simple. You know, it's a little bit more broken down in a sense. Yeah, I like the red. I like the red a lot. Okay, so space open. I could even just do 3. I think 4 is too much. I should just do a singular third one right in the middle. Yeah, Opie with the tier 1 to 2 cans of gas. Congratulations, and thank you for the gifted. Oh, now it's too close. It's gotta go like... there? That looks right. There we go. Much better spacing. It was too cramped. For sure, it was too cramped. Boom, boom. Everything's good now. Alright, got that. Now upstairs, we gotta make a little stage of sorts for a couple. Like, I need to... It's gotta be like a little piano stage. So I gotta make something that kind of like... Well, I know. Use supports. Supports, and we'll use these ones that I saw were used earlier in the build, or someone else used these in the build. I can't remember. Build a little stage. Get us a floor. Oh, that's too big. It needs to be like 12. Right? There's no 12 of this? Interesting. I guess I can make it a different color. So I figure we can put the piano up here and then have a couple of tables or something. I wonder how those rope gates would look. Where are they even? They gotta be in here, right? No? weird. They're under houseware. I don't think they'll work up there, but I'm like, they'll. You can see the use of these pieces. Because the piano we're gonna use is under recreation. Sculptures. I think we're doing this one. And I figured we want it facing like this. I don't know. Which way does a piano person face? The audience or not the audience? Because like this is the piano we're going to use. And I have the other one. This one might be better too. Who knows? It's like an organ rather than the piano. It could be the dueling pianos bar. We could have like two. Could have both. Have them like back to back. The dueling piano bar. Right? One of them was from an now you can't get any. The Haunting Melodies was... I can't remember if that came from the one you had to do the UEFN map from, or if it was the Battle Pass. But then this one is from the Salty Seaport. I think having a dueling piano theme would be fun. And then I need a smaller... I guess that's a little bit smaller. It's kind of the same vibe. So I just wanted to put some tables up against the wall here. So there can be a few more seat spots for seats. Something like that, and then there can be a couple of the ones we already used. We can do one like there and one like there. I don't think that's taking up too much space. Maybe disinclude these ones. So. Then I think there was a mic or something. I don't remember where anything is for all. There's been so much new stuff released lately. I'm like, I wouldn't know where any of it's at. I think it was under Fortnite Festival. That'll help. Outdoors. No. I swear there was some sort of mic stand. Or microphone thing. Oh, maybe it was this. That's not really good. Put more instruments. Yeah, I can make it look like kind of like it's I could do like the guitar and that other stuff. Could do the flames. No, that won't work. It's too tall. Actually, I might be able to like just barely get that to work. That would actually be kind of cool. even see that the first time around. That's awesome. I'm running out of glass. And then we just got to do some modest wall decor. I was thinking about continuing like the castle-y vibe because I don't know if you guys saw out here. I added like these castle crests here just to fill the space. Oh, wait. There's this one item. Where is it? This thing. You just got to put these like everywhere. They look so good. I kind of forgot about them until now. Boom. Right there. And then you kind of just throw them different spaces, like above windows and stuff. Or like above the doors, actually. Above the doors feels better. I don't know, something about that just feels right. Even though I can't get it to be perfectly centered, it's fine. I think they look good. Oh yeah, the Star Wars mic stand too. I just gotta go get marble slabs so I can build the other piano. Which I'm sure we have. Maybe. Now we have marble, no slabs. Do we have a stone breaker here? Yes, we do. Good. Very good. Start breaking. We need 8 until, and that's ready to build. Hey, how's it going, Divine? The tutorials for my storage, like the little rows. Yeah, I can probably do that. Hurry up. Heck your bed. Oh. Oh, and the random item chest? Oh, there was like 1. I'll take it. Unless there was more. Yeah, better than nothing. Got me there 1 faster. The dueling pianos. I don't know, what looks more comfy for the buns? I don't want to sit. I want to play. Oh, can I not? Perform. This one's way better. This guy wins every time. Kind of pops. The new Lego Pass, I'm a little disappointed there's no builds, but they really did a bang-up job on all the deco that they put in there. Like, that's kind of what I've been wanting. And I could have gone for more outdoor deco than they gave us. Like, it's mostly like indoor kind of sculpture. Like, the sculptural stuff obviously can go outdoors. But like some more paintings, and like they did add like that cactus like home decor set, which I'm not like the biggest fan of, but it's still really fun. It just adds more colorful decorations for the inside interiors. But all the other stuff we got is really, really good. All we need to do here, I think, is just add some ropes. Not the red ones, but these ones. These ones. I guess I could just build like a matching little... There is a shorter one. That's what I want. And then I can just build the same little ramp going up to this side. Yeah, terraforming and landscape, because I want to, like, I don't need to dig to mine like Minecraft. I just want to dig so that way, like, if I want to make this building have, like, a top secret basement where I go under this floorboard, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm digging into the floor and I'm going, like, 30 feet under the ground, and then you get to this, like, Breaking Bad style bunker underneath the ground. It's, like, got all your stuff in it, but, like, you can't do that in this game. There's no like
Thank you for your patronage.
We yearn to burrow. We want to just dig and have a base underneath the floor. I totally feel that. Like, I don't even care if it gives us resources or not. I just want to be able to like clear some space under this and then be able to build under it and then expand under it as well. So it's not just vertically positive building. GW Tiger and Mao, thank you for the subs. Let's go. Got a prime sub and a regular sub. I'm always hungry.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Charlie B. Subs are rolling in today. Thank you, guys. All right, that's mostly done. There's a few other finishing touches. I could do some wall deco a little bit here and there. Not gonna go too crazy, but it's pretty much rock solid. Oh, I gotta add some chairs there. Forgot I wanted to add like a couple of or just like stools. No, the round with the round looks weird. Square. What's the thing I'm looking for? Where are you? The fire pit. There it is. These would look kind of cool out here. Considering we got the skull right there, I think that kind of matches on the outside. Because I don't try, like, on a build like this, I don't feel the need to, like, match every single motif back to, like, all the chairs and tables have to match. Kind of just, that's the, you'd never find that in, like, an old pirate. Like, oh, what, they bought all new, they remodeled this year? No, they've got different chairs. I mean, that would even make it more realistic if I had, like, each chair is actually different. Yo, thank you, GWE Tiger. Appreciate it. I like this star thing. I don't know where to put it, but I like it. Maybe up there, like in the middle somewhere or something. I don't know, I like this star. You know, like there, maybe, I don't know. I can't really find a good spot for it. That one looks good too. Anything outdoorsy? I love the telescope, but I'm all out of glass right now. The telescope's always cool to add to a build like this. Oh. Yeah. This looks good almost anywhere, especially somewhere like that. Right there, you know? I had a gem flint knock and it broke. I just haven't done any, this is not my normal world, and we have tons of materials here, but this is like an off-site area where I just don't feel like traveling back anywhere to completely re-up on, like, really good stuff. Or more stuff, even. Because, yeah, I was using... Do I have another one on me? I don't think I have another one on me. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay. Do you want help? No, I mean, not that I don't want help, but I've, this is actually a community world where I'm already working with some people. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, technically, I forgot. That can't be there yet. I have to have someone help me load it up. It's okay. It's okay. Here, I gotta get it. We got another shipment. And they really went crazy with the sideways build technique, didn't they? Now I gotta build a whole box. Make me build a whole box. Okay, it's actually funny. It's actually so funny. What was that under? Sculptures? I guess I can make it go lower into the ground. That's what you probably did. So that way it's just not as tall. So we don't need it to be about, like, yay high. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the resources. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have the resources? Where'd my blast powder go? What is this? Who took my blast powder? I was robbed. I was robbed in the night. Someone grinched my blast powder in the night. Yeah, oh, there we go, we're good. Yeah, they grinched it. They grinched it in the night. It's like, it's broken! Broken, broken, gone, gone, broken. Why is it not working, though? There we go. I did the other one wrong. It was supposed to go over a space. Yeah. The directions are so weird when you're doing it this way. Oh, weird. Oh, it's off. I see. That's not even a big deal. I didn't do it as tight. I think I got a couple of times off the, like this one's off the grid. So I can technically do that one better. There we go. Just gonna do it that way. Now it should be better.
All points bulletin for Epic Bricks blast powder. Who be the culprit?
I think it just used it. I think it bugged, like it used it when it shouldn't have used it. So this one looks off too. It's so weird. There. I was just getting some of the off-grid kind of glitchiness. That looks much better. We got a second shipment we have to unpack. I can't unpack these pianos by myself. They've left me. Here, do I put another shade over this one at the very least? Will it fit? Oh, God. Okay. They're going to be okay. When do you go live? I between 4 and 8 Pacific time. That would be 7 to 11 Eastern time. That's PM in the evenings. So I stream for about 4 hours evening, depending on where you are in the US. Yeah, I ordered another piano, but I couldn't even move the first one, so now this one's stuck. Alright, but the bar is pretty much finished. We just gotta get the pianos moved up, and then it's pretty much ready to go. Do you like my sunken skull? Would you like to buy any of my wares? I've got potions. Yeah, I let him rent out this space as the bar owner. Whoever, it's like $100, it's like 100 iron a day. You can rent out this space and you can sell whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whoever you want. No, what? Who said that? What are you building next? I have no idea. I need some inspo. Because this building's pretty much finished. We got to biz. I finished it up. Now we got the inside done. Oh, and I didn't want to go too hard. That's why I probably could go more, but I'm trying not to overwhelm the area with builds because I know that ship, even though it's far away, has like a lot of pieces in itself. So I know eventually if we go too crazy, we might run into issues. So I'm trying not to take up all the detail in one building. This is something I did not build. Remind me who built this? Mom? This thing is so cool. They did this so perfectly. Oh my god, it just goes to show how useful sideways building techniques can be. Oh yeah, this is already hitting build limit. I didn't even realize. Wow. So yeah, they use these sideways, and holy crap, that looks good. But yeah, you can see all the pieces they had to use to make the fine detail on the hull. It's like a lot of stacked sideways floor pieces, and that will ramp up your build complexity a lot, just because you're using, like here, just look at all the sheer amount of pieces. But that's like, it's the only way to get cool stuff like this. You can't have it look this realistic and not do it this way. Same with the sails. Like the sails, just a bunch of floors. It's a lot of individual pieces that you have to bring together. But it's like the you have to balance it. You're like, do I want more detail and less overall? But luckily, we get over here and it's like a completely separate build zone. So as long as we keep these fairly separate and don't go too crazy on the detail, like on how close, because I think basically we're doing a good spread, because that building that's being worked on right now is a good space away from this one, and these are pretty close, but that one's a lot smaller, so it's not a huge deal. And I imagine we'll be able to just keep building all over here. I'm guessing our job, or not job, I'm guessing our goal is to probably inhabit this whole sandbar. That would be my thought. I don't know what the overall group's goal is, but I imagine just speckling this whole area with builds. This one looks like a POI. But just building whatever, wherever, all over the place. Like eventually we'll get to houses. We could just make this an entire vibe. You won't be able to see it all at once, but then you can walk around and it's like boom, building, boom. Like a restaurant, boom, seaport. A statue? What kind of statue? Oh, are we building another boat over here? Holy cow. You guys can come see it happen. Look at him just floating over there. This is so crazy. But as you can see, to get these details, look at all these floors that gotta come together. But this is crazy. But you can see him chipping away there, floor at a time, to get the shape down here. This is crazy cool. There's just a bunch of sideways builds. Like, it seems complicated, but it's really not. When if you just look at this and rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise, it's just a big archway that he's building basically out of floor pieces, and then just mirroring that the other way, and there you got your hull. It's just a big U shape. You know what I mean? Not trying to dismiss his work. This is encouragement for people who are trying to work on stuff than this themselves. I'm trying to break it down into a more palatable, manageable idea. But you see through here, now that piece is going the right way. That's not sideways or upside down. That's going right side up. And then these ones are, so this is what he probably started with, was this foundation piece, this brown one. And then you can see right here, he did these black floor pieces, so he probably did like a button. You know, he built a button right there and then built those floor pieces off the button. And then all he had to do was snap a floor piece down, 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 and then just build these floor pieces up, or sideways in this case. But essentially these are sideways floor pieces, but they're just, this is just 5 floors stacked on each other. Move over a space, 4 floors, over a space, 4, over a space, 3, over a space, 2, over a space, 2, over a space, 1, over a space, 1, over a space, 1, over a space, 1, and then you can kind of see where to get the certain kind of curve you're looking for, sometimes you have to do 2 and stack it up before you go over a space. So this is not me. This is Haskins right here. Haskins is one of the big mastermind builders alongside many others in this world. But I am not. This is his project, not mine. You want to see an already complete ship? He's got one. But yeah, this whole island, we can build on this entire island. Like, the entire island is going to eventually be inhabited. No, it's not a ship I built. I've never built a ship like that, actually. Oh no, did this one sink? Oh no. That one's really cool though. The toilet on the front. Oh my god. Do they work? I don't know if they're... This one might work. I imagine this one does. But this one, no. This one's just this one's just for decoration. But this is Haskins' work. This is the builder over there you just saw. But they're just for decoration. Yeah, he did a phenomenal job on these cannons, on the whole boat in general. But I'm like, on these cannons, they look so good. How's it going, Night Queen? Oh, that one's kabooms. It's fast. Oh my god, I bet. Oh, dude, so smart. You see how he got the I don't know what it's called, the pointy nose. How he got that out at an angle? It's built on a swivel plate, and then it's just like fallen down, so it's just connected. But it's like you could technically like lift this up and wiggle it around, but that's how he got like the weird off angle. That's so cool. Yeah, this whole ship. You got the little the push to spin the something or other. I don't know. The captain's quarters. Ooh, oh, this is where they keep all the good stuff. I found the stash. Never touch the captain's booty. Oh, I'm in game. I can go to Discord. I forgot to check if anybody was in there. Haskins, I went into the chat room one if you want to hop in. Oh, he got the what's it called? The hanging fan to go sideways. That's perfect.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yo, Neptune with the resub 8 months in a row. Thank you, dude. What to work on now? Because this is finished. We'll just put an arcade up here now. That'll fit, right? Wait, where's all that? Is that under recreation? Ah. There, this is what this place needed. We needed a pirate arcade. That actually would be kind of funny. Where could I build a pirate arcade? Can't really be too close to this. Oh, you know what? If this thing is movable, we should probably move it away from that big ship. It'll, once you like leave a ship there, that like or like a vehicle near another build, it'll like count as part of the build complexity. Yeah, the game's really fun. It's been a while since we got another big update, but we're getting another update on the 25th. There. I've got a better one. Jeez. Is this too close to build something? No, we can still build here. This would be close enough. Because I don't know how dense we want to make this thing. Technically, we gotta, like, move the village, even. Or make another village out here just so there's less, skeleton spawns and stuff at night. What I was also thinking about doing is, especially right here, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do a little something here to bring this all together, I think. Let's see, what do I want here? Does this not go on a floor? Curious if that's all I'll need if I want to do some interesting off angles. Is that the same color? Can't tell in the dark. No. So we do want this one. Should just be as easy as throwing down color like that. There. And then I think oh no, it'd have to be like basically going into the ground. I just want to build something that I can easily steal an angle off of. I guess I would just make it taller. We would just do this. Or, hold on. I want to just build like a little machine that's just going to help me get really weird off angles, but quickly. If that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't, unless you can fully grasp what I'm talking about here. So now I can't really push it, or can I? Yeah, I can make it controllable, I suppose. Let's just do that. Am I making this more complicated than it needs to be? Maybe. Wait, it just chops right through walls? What? How do I make it not do that? Does it go through anything? What? What is this? No. I don't like it. I guess I'll just make it freestanding again. Too many issues. So we'll just make it freestanding like that, or free spinning rather. And then all I have to do is just add like a little thing like this, and I should be able to push on that. There we go. Because now we can take this, steal that angle. Although I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh, it's because it wants to go. I wish there was a way I could snap underneath, but there isn't. I guess all I have to do, hold on. Still really tedious. We'll just steal that angle further over so that way we can touch lower there. And then now it'll work. I had the right color, right? This is how you make curvy pathways. It won't always be like perfect, but this is... Because you have off angles, obviously, but you only have two that you can really work with to make a curve, which makes it really sharp. So you can kind of work with it a little bit. I don't know if moving this one over would be better. Like to there. Yeah, it actually does look better. And then now what I would do is just break this, move it over a little bit more, move this angle, then build off of down the new angle, build that over. So see how I'm just like stealing these off angles from over there and setting them, and then I could use them over here how I want to. That one needs to... What would be... See how the terrain is... There's a slight down slope here. So it's starting to disconnect. So when that happens, I'll just build one closer. See how it's starting to like... See how it's getting like unearthed the more I move it out. So if I actually start from over here, I should have no problem touching the ground. And then from there, we can just copy that angle and do it 2 spaces over. And now we have the path starting to slightly curve more. It's tedious, but this is a good way to set it up. Sorry, I thought I ate food already. And see, maybe here I could start... No, see, even there it's too severe. I would want, like... just a little bit further. Just boom. Now there. Move that. Come over here. Again, really tedious. but it's worth it. See, we're not quite there yet. I feel like that's too much. Like, I want to have it as smooth as possible. And then just I'm gonna have it curve right into this campfire area, I think. And then what's cool, like if I wanted to do fences, which I'm probably not. But with fences, you might be like, oh, well, how are you going to, like, cover that? Well, again, you kind of just steal the angle from one of these. So, you like, if you wanted it at the angle of this one, you would just aim there and then throw that there. So that way it's kind of like an average of all of those curves. So obviously, it's not going to bend, but you could at least have it go from this point to this point instead of being the alternative, which would be one of these, like with one of these other two angles, which really doesn't work for how this is curving here. So now that you have these pieces down, you can go ahead and all you have to do is use your cursor. So whichever angle you want to copy, you just put your cursor on that one and then nudge it away. And then if it doesn't touch, you're going to have to aim a little bit lower. But you can copy any of these angles that I already did now and put them down. So I can put that there, and then let's say like this one, we wanted to use actually we would probably like use this angle and place it like right about there. And then that's how you could get like a curvy railing to your path as well. You would just copy the angles you're already using. So I think here we go over a little bit more. The reason I'm bringing it all the way out here is because it's the lowest part of the terrain. So, because as you can see, if it's floating, it's not going to attach to anything. And if you can't aim low enough to get it to attach to the floor on the item, so like this one, if I were to go off of here and go out, it actually does work, but like this one may not. That one might not be low enough. It'll see how it starts hovering over here. Well, I can get it to work just barely. But point being is you got to worry about elevation. And for this, make sure you never build it connecting to that piece that you're using. It's just you're building off of it. See, stuff like this, tedious, yes. Rewarding, yes. Have you seen a smoother path in this game? I do not speak Spanish. I apologize. I only speak one language, unfortunately. I wish in the U.S. they did a better job teaching us younger, more languages, but hey. And of course, we can make this split all sorts of other ways, too, which is probably what I'll end up doing. which one's facing the right way. What? It won't let me sit here? Is it broken? Or is it just something's too close? Oh, this whole bench is just doesn't work. You know, cool. I think I already did one at this angle, didn't I? Or did I move it? Did I already move it over one? I mean, it's almost aiming right where I want it to, but... I kind of almost thinking about going... Like, from here, it'll go... There's something a little... Maybe I could go, like here, and then back towards this building. It looks like those are at the same angle. I think I did this one already. Pretty ingenious invention, though, for the angle finder, right, though? Simple. Simple and effective. I do not have a video on how to do this step by step, but I will get one up because it's actually really useful. I've never done it this easily before. It's time consuming, but that's one darn smooth curve if you ever ask me. I'm trying to think of a good way to make it split somehow. Or what I'm thinking is I make it go in front of this and then just continue to go over here, but I don't want it to feel forced, but I like the idea of having some pathways. It just adds character. Yeah, 3 spaces feels more natural at this point. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that feels better. Or I think I just have it lead to here. I don't have to have it attached really at all. You know, like that. Boom. And see with these, if you wanted to add lights at all somewhere, this is where, again, you can copy any of the angles here, so that way you can have your light sources not feel like they are at weird directions. But guess we don't really need a lamp there. You see now I copied kind of these specific angles to make it flow better, but you can do that with all sorts of lighting. So you can have a path go there, and then it can have another path starting like right here, and then have that one squiggle around this way and make its way all the way to like here. He's already actually got some. I didn't even see that. I like it. Gasso. These chairs are just busted. None of them will let me sit in them. Can I build the entire USA? If you subscribe, if you follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, yeah, I'll give it a go. Okay. But go do those. Go do those things. Epic Bricks on YouTube. How did I do the curved path? Oh, this doohickey right here. It's actually very simple. So it's all, it's just a floor, free spinning swivel plate, half wall, long floor going outways on the top, short floor going outways on the bottom, so you can push it. And then you put stuff to block it at the angle that you want it. So I started over there. And then what I would do is, so like right now, let's say we want it like at a slightly different angle from here. I could go to here, and then we push it, stops. And now what we do is we go to this wall piece, we look under, we steal that angle, we pull it over here as a reference. So now, like, we obviously can't build at that angle. I guess we kind of can. It's a little close to this one. But as you can see, it's off. But now you can steal that angle. And normally, you know, if you don't have anything to connect to, it won't connect to. So that's why you have this wall. So that way you can aim all the way at the bottom of this. So you're still stealing the angle, but it's connecting into the floor. So it has something to attach to. And now you can attach all this other stuff at the off angle, whereas the normal angle would look like this. And then you want to move it just a little bit, make the curved path curve just a little bit more. Oh, you move it over just a little bit, and then you reference that point, and then do that whole process over again. So basically, every time I did two of these ones at this angle, but every time I wanted it to curve a little bit, I would just break this, move the wall over about a space away, and then push it, and then redo that whole process, bringing a wall piece out. And that's what got me this super... So you can see like it's still a little jagged when you really look at it, but this is pretty much the smoothest turn you're gonna see. And you can essentially build this anywhere. So like here, I'll probably just rebuild it over there so I can start using it here. So I'll show you from scratch here. So it really doesn't matter what you just can't put one of these directly on the floor. It doesn't let you. So you just need literally anything. Doesn't matter. Boom, boom. Wait, I want the free spinning one. You want the blue one, the one that free spins, not the one that you control. Free spinning one, place that right in the center. Do. The longer it is, the more, like, severe of an angle you'll be able to do. And then this one, you just want to attach going backwards like that. So now you can push it. And it spins. Right? Okay, so. What was I going to... Okay, so yeah. So basically, if you want like a very slight angle change, and I'm talking slight, you can make this further, and then the difference between this, I guess it's hard to show you the difference without showing you all at once, but like, see, now I've got it nudged up. If I were to move this over a space here, it really wouldn't move that much compared to, like, if I put it, I think, like, one space away here. It would be different. It would kind of, or more even. It depends on where you put it. You can get a very specific angle depending on the further out you put it and make the point relative to this. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it right. But you can get very minuscule angle changes by just use thrusters. I wouldn't want to use thrusters. I can push it just as easily. So the thruster, I'd have to like turn it off and on. But essentially, you can dial in the angle a little bit more precisely the longer you make it. So for this one, I want it to be here, but a little bit. So that would be like here. It's a little off because it's also once you go off grid, sometimes they move a little bit. Like you can see it almost looks like it's off a half a space to the side, but essentially that's going to be good enough for now. So now I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. Build that one there. So I'm going to have it curve out this way a little bit, I think. And then actually I'll probably make it curve back the other way now, even. Yeah. So now I want it to curve the other way, which would mean I would need it to go... I think like this way. So like, it all will matter depending on how many spaces you, because that almost looks a little too severe. But I think it'll work. There, and now I can keep going that way just little by little. So now here, we want it to curve just a little bit, so we only want it to move a little bit, so... Oh, I missed. Oh! Well, there's that too. I've been kicked. What happened? Server reset, I guess? I finally got the pickle man. That looks so I feel like they did such a terrible... Like, look, his lips are even blurry. His whole mouth is blurry. What the heck? I feel like out of all the Lego skins they've done, they, like, gypped out on this one. This one's just not it. My locker looks like this. Lego. Let's go, Nathan. Put Raven. Gotta go over to my Twitch if you want to redeem an outfit selection. I've got that available on the Twitch for channel points for free. Ah, yes. One of the personal faves. It was also one of my favorites from last year. I have my dad's Lego from 1980s. Do you think it'll worth anything? A lot of cases, yeah, it can be. Absolutely. Depends on the completeness, what specific sets, the condition of it. But a lot of times there's some older sets. Like if he's got like a Galaxy Explorer original with like, even if it's unsealed with or without the box, even if it's complete with not a lot of damage, that could go for a decent amount. Neptune, what'll it be? Sets and figures, yeah. There's definitely some money in there. Oh, mincemeat. Let's go. I haven't rocked this one in a while. Can I go back in now? Yep, be right back. Let's see what we're doing for dinner. Oh, good. Didn't, like, completely reset. Why is it stuck? Hey! Move! Why am I always hungry? Broken. Why is it broken? What was I using? It was this one. Oh, I didn't build a thing. There we go. So this is a very, very tedious process, as you can see, but quite rewarding. Once you get it down, you can get it to go pretty quick. Honestly, I'll redo that one. There, a little bit more than that. It's a lot of back and forth, and hopefully, it'd be nice if they gave us like a dial one day, like oh, you want to, like, you could do, like, a click, and then, like, instead of these, you could just go degree by degree. That would be fantastic. That would save a lot of time. A lot of productivity there. Wait, how's that going? Is that right? Oh. It's a little more severe than I was doing on the other ones, that's all. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, it's like barely a different angle too. Oh, it's probably because it wasn't hitting a corner. It probably like equaled out to like the same space. I swear I just ate like so much food. Don't tell Kaz. Inside buildings, no, because the second that you build, you can't even, like, you can build 45, but you can't even do that. You can do it in Brick Life now, I think, but you can't misalign these, at least not yet. Hopefully they'll add that ability one day, but no, it has to be on flat ground. Oh yeah, there's plenty of food that I would normally be eating differently for hunger, but kind of just using what I got. I usually eat like corn or something like that for hunger. Like something cooked, like any like cooked meat, cooked corn, cooked like fried eggs, like all those things are like good food just to gain hunger off of, just because they're not like super hard to acquire or make. We gotta curve it the other way. And I could technically just copy some of those other angles, I suppose, that I already used for going this opposite direction. Like, I think I could use this one, right? Looks like the same. Oh, no, it's like a slightly different angle. I feel like I could steal that one and then steal this one again. So yeah, once you already have one down as a reference, it's like really easy to use it again. So now I could use this, and steal the... Why is it doing that? Gotta get that curve going more before it hits it. We gotta turn. Yo, Dia, how you doing? So I could just have it like taper off to like here. Coming together? Building Lego Fortnite stresses me out. It relaxes me, to be honest. Hello? Oh, never just entered the world. Come on! Building's really fun, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. I think I got that right. No. Stay. Stay. Stay there. There we go. I think that's good enough. Oh, my divines. Rip. I don't want to break any of the major foliage. Break some of the plants. That'll be fine. So quiet? Me or the game? When I'm building, I get a little locked in. I will use malachite instead of a sword. Or machete. I trust me. I am familiar with every tip in the game, but when I'm logging onto a community world that I have not yet, like, set up an area where I have all of my stuff I would normally have, I'm just using what I have right now. I am familiar with all of the things. But thank you. Oop, miss. There we go. Get out of here, piggy. No, dang it. You get out of here. Notice how I also don't have any enchants on my weapons. I'm very bare bones with pretty much everything here. So I feel like this one doesn't need a path, but I could always do something a little different for this entryway. Like here, hold on. Don't I have a bigger version of this? No, that's, I guess I can double up. Give me back control. I ran out of wood. Brave! What's going on, dude? You want to see the path of righteousness I've been working on? The smoothest path you'll ever see? I've been just literally placing floor pieces for like an hour. Get out of here. Oh, he almost hit his friend. Isn't there a shorter version of this one that's the same color? It's like the same color, but it like... It looks different on the bottom, but has the same top color. I'm gonna have to have it start going the other way now. I don't know if I'll be able to make this. Like, actually, I can just undo this one thing. That should be able to make... Whoop, perfect. Just... Whoop, 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 perfect little turn. Yeah. I think it needs to be more than that, even. Yeah, that's not enough. Probably more like there. No, stay on the wall. Stay. There. That's the other problem. Sometimes it'll move, like, basically backwards to right where I had it. But I need very specific angles to make it look smooth. That's how we're gonna do it. Smooth but squiggly. So now we gotta go over about, let's just call it that much, right? Oop. Whoa. Oh, dang it, the lag is killing me. Quite literally. Now I'm frozen. Did I crash? Yep, we crashed. Woo! The daily crash. Give it a minute. We'll be back. I could place a jukebox, but it doesn't play any good music out of my library, and plus I don't have a lot of jam tracks anyway. Yeah, I was going T-Block. Anthony, thank you for the follow. I need more drink anyway. If you're enjoying the stream here on TikTok, come join me on Twitch and or YouTube. Same exact username. And if you're grabbing the new LEGO Pass or anything out of the item shop, code EPICBRICKS, just like my username, in the item shop. Much appreciated, guys. And if you haven't already followed, follow on TikTok. But if you guys really enjoy the streams and want to see me stream more, I do stream on all 3 platforms anytime that I am streaming. But if maybe you want a little bit higher quality, maybe a few more bells and whistles through Twitch via, you know, point redemptions and stuff like that, come check me out on Twitch and YouTube. Rise and Brine. It's hilarious. I'll be back. No! It was supposed to be loaded in when I got back. Boo! The game just crashed. Should be a full reset. Let me in! Dodge guy, how you doing? Yeah, I can wear it. This is actually really tutorial video worthy. This little technique. It's something I've thought about. I think I've done something similar in the past, but not exactly like
Great.
that.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
It's gonna take a second. Glad it's yo, McChillin Worm, how you doing? Nothing. Push. The power of mincemeat. I'm a pie eating cheese. Do I have to break the whole thing again? Or is it just frozen? I don't know. Yes, I do have a Discord server. It's linked in my bio, or if you go over to my Twitch, you can ! Discord, and it'll link there. Okay, I guess I'll Boo. It's probably not going to be the right angle now. It's probably going to be off by like a space. Maybe that'll be good still. We'll see. That's floors. This one. Give me the floor. I swear I'm eating, like... They got, like, the building hunger bug back, where, like, each build you do takes out, like, a whole bar of hunger. Like, it's ridiculous. I swear I've eaten so much again building. I can't see anything. Probably only be able to fit like 2 more boards total, so I gotta really get it turning. You can still play this game? Oh yeah. Doesn't have millions like it used to, but it got over. I think not only was it overhyped, but people also vastly misunderstood what a lot of people thought it was going to be a BR, which is like understandable, but is definitely not what they are going with. Or not what the game is about. Which, when you think about it, Battle Royale, before this game came out, and Festival and Rocket Racing, it only was BR-type games. So for Evil's expectations to be there is understandable, but the reason it got 1 million players and then lost, had 2 million players and then lost 2 million players, is, well, think about it this way. It's like if any other game released another game type, well, everybody who played BR was there for a third-person BR shooter. That's the kind of gamer they were. It's the only reason they showed up to Fortnite, right? This was the only game they offered. So the second LEGO shows up, it's not what everybody showed up for, but it's everybody thought it was something they were going to like because they thought it was going to be a BR. So when it wasn't, it's not that it was a bad game. It was just a bunch of players that are obviously going to try it because it's on the same platform. But since they joined to play a BR and a shooter, they're probably not the type of gamer who's going to enjoy a cozy... Maybe they play Minecraft, but at the same time, they're probably not playing Fortnite to play a survival game. They're playing Fortnite to play BR. So this game is its own standalone game. It just happens to be inside of the Fortnite ecosystem. But I think that's a big reason why it gained and then lost so many players, is just because it... I don't think it was meant to sustain like that. Oh, that's got to turn even more than that. That's for sure. It's not a bad thing. It's just that it got released into an ecosystem where it wasn't going to not flourish, but it wasn't going to retain all 2 million of those players because they're mostly people looking for a BR mode in some shape or form. Pathways complete. 3 wavy, smooth pathways. And we finish the inside of the bar. Ta-da! What do we think? Can I do a quick demo? Yeah. Super easy. I'm going to make a video on this. I'll have this up tomorrow. So, I mean, this isn't necessarily always necessary if you have a floor to build on, but you just can't build these swivel plates on the floor. So just give yourself a little base. You want the free spinning plate, not the controllable. So you want the blue one. Then you're just going to put a half wall right on top of that in the center. Then you're going to get any floor piece that's 16 long, and you're going to place it on the top and all the way out, so like that. And then I like to use the 8 at the bottom. Go bottom, stick it out, going the opposite direction. So you have like this little Z kind of pattern, whatever you want to call that. And now you can spin it in any direction. But all you got to do is put down something to stop it. Boom, stops it. Now you've got this angle. You're working off of whatever angle you stop it at. Then you just take a full wall, look underneath of where you set it. Now you don't want to place it here. You place it here, now it's set in place. You don't want to do that. You want to look under there, use that as the reference point, keep your cursor there, then you nudge it away. So now it's retaining the angle of where your cursor is, but it's not actually attaching to it, so now you can place that there. So this and this are now facing the same exact angle. And now if you want to get, because like you couldn't get floor pieces on, but now this allows you to look at the very bottom of it. See, if you look at the floor, it goes to the normal angle. You want to look at the very bottom of this, nudge it away, place it, and now it's in the floor. And now you can, so the normal angle would have been here or here. And then now from there, if you want to just keep that angle, you can just snap from that one that you already placed and do them like that. But then, you know, you want it to curve just a little bit. So then you would break this, move it over about a space, push it, make sure it, sometimes it'll move, so just make sure it's like locked in, like hugging up against it. And then you have to, it's a little tedious, but you gotta just repeat that process real quick. Move that over there. Get this piece, look at the bottom here, and wherever we, boom. So now you can see we can start to fan them out. And then you would just go back here, boom, boom. Move it over about a space. Boom. Boom. And you've got yourself a very slowly tapering angular curve going there. And you're just copying the angles that you're using there. And obviously you can do it more severe. Like if you don't, like if you're doing a different project that requires something to be, you know, more severe, you want the curve to go more, then obviously it just depends on how much space you give it. You know, you go over to here, it's obviously going to switch a lot unless you miss like I did. But yeah, you can get literally pretty much any angle. And then also if you're like really trying to dial that angle in, the longer it is, the more accurate it can be. If that makes any sense. Oh, now it's just going through. But you can get a little more accurate. Like if you just want to change it by like half a degree or a degree, making it longer will make it easier to make like a micro adjustment if you're looking to just make the ever slightest change in angle from the last one you did. Charms, I have just 2 health charms and a rare totem of return. This is a shared world, so we haven't done the Storm King enough, I don't think, to get everybody charms. But yeah, pretty simple setup. And then you just, and you can really, so, cause like once you get, like just pretend this is an off angle thing that I did. Once you get one down, you can keep like moving it over to steal that angle. So like, now that I broke that whole contraption, you're like, dang it, now, like, what if you want that angle again? Well, then all you have to do is, like, take this, snap that to that one, and then just move it over here. So now you just copied this angle over here, and now you can use it over here if you wanted to. Or you could make it be that off angle, but going the complete other direction, like if you wanted to just have it go that way. Or if you don't want to build you don't even have to build you can just snap to this and then just essentially copy that angle, copy this angle. Oops. Copy this angle. That one will go as far as we want it to, so we'll copy it to there, and then copy it to here. So if you, like, you know how there's like a max on how far you can nudge? Like you can only nudge 16 spaces, I believe it is. Oops. So from this one, we can only nudge it that many spaces away, but that's fine because if we want it further, now we just snap from there, keep it going. If you want it further than that, you just copy it and keep it going. Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And you have that angle that you got from over there that all that time ago without having to do any extra work. So now you've got that angle. Now you could be like, oh, well, now I want to build a house at that angle. So now you just steal that angle over here. And then you start building a house now that's at this really weird off angle that you just started. Yo, thank you, Torio. I appreciate it. Oh, we gotta throw down some lights. Like 2 more probably right here will do. Where is it? This one. Probably just like 1 here will do. See, in here, this one, honestly, this angle is probably good. But you see how we only have so many angles we can put this at? Well, I can match it if I look at the bottom of this floor. We can match it to that angle. Or if I look at the bottom of this one, we can perfectly match it to that angle. Or I can match it to this one, or I can match it to this one. You're just using your crosshair as the reference point. Once you get something off angle, see how it's on grid here? The second you look at that off angle item, you match it. So basically you're looking at the side and the bottom, and that's how you copy it, is you're just literally using, because the second I move my crosshair, it's going to come off that angle. And you can kind of see that a little better if I move it like right in front. So see how the second I move my crosshair down here, it goes on the regular grid. The second I'm looking at this piece, it's stealing that off-grid angle. So I'm trying to make this hopefully understandable for everybody out there. It's expert. Wait, where'd my mouse go? My mouse was like not moving at all for a second. But yeah, this is just like the back end knowledge of little stuff like this. Yo, the Baked Bean. How you doing, Francisco? So I swear, dude, I built like one pathway and my health bar is just absolutely broken. That might be all I got for you guys today. I think I'm at a good stopping point. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It'd be nice if they just gave us, like, you know, you have the 45-degree turns you can do, right? It'd be nice if they let you click, like, down there, like, O to, like, you know, click to build, snap, rotate. There should be another button that you click, and it would go into, like, free spin rotation mode, and you would be able to, like, dial it into, like, any degree, like, with an actual dial. But if you're wondering what I did tonight, I built this pathway, and then I finished decorating, or mostly, there's a few more finishing touches that need to go in here. But we did all of this. I added lights in here today. Got all the tables done. One pie, please. Got all the tables done. The upstairs is ready for the pianos to move in. We're gonna have some dueling pianos here. More tables, and then, of course, the back side of this building, which couldn't leave it just blank, right? We had to spruce it up a little bit. Add a little stairway, balcony going around the backside to the second level. Classy, classy. Hey, you get out of here. These benches are broken. Oh, now it's letting me. Earlier it would not let me sit in any of these. Oh, are they all the wrong way? Is this one the right way? Yes! There, perfect. It was a perfect representation of what I did today. I built this pathway in this little area, and bada bing, bada boom. Also, I have a video on how to do this. It's further back on my page now, but burying stuff, oh, it's such a good technique. It's so easy too. So if you want to bury something, kind of just stack up some things like that, and then you take a dynamic foundation, so that way when you place it like that, it'll fall, right? And then what you do is you take anything you want to bury. Let's see, sculptures. Let's just do like this. And then you look here, right? So now he's at an angle. But then what you do is you nudge it sideways until it goes in. And obviously if it's floating, it won't do anything. But you can get it to... stick out of the ground, depending on, you gotta kind of finesse it a little bit. Like I kind of got a little bit lucky there, but you can literally bury anything you want like that. It just helps if you do it in an angle, so that way it nudges into the ground, but it's also looks more naturally buried if it's not sticking straight up. How'd you get that thing around your icon in LEGO Fortnite? the top left, the spikes, that's from playing in expert mode. That's just a symbol of being in expert mode. This is a pirate village? Yeah, essentially. You want to see Haskins' ship? Oops. I folded. He's falling and he can't get up. But dude, this thing is actually insane by Haskins. I am the captain. But it's got everything, dude. It's so cool. I believe he hit build complexity at one point, so he couldn't probably do as much as they wanted to, but... Oh, there's a jump pad there. Wait, why is there a jump pad there? What? What is that there for? Huh. What is that? What's the function? It's got a thing over it. You can't even bounce on it. Huh. So yeah, from the ship, got the port, and that's when it goes into... So I think Haskins built that building too, and then I was tasked with building a similar building to this one, so I basically copied the style that he did, like obviously on purpose, and made it into a bigger, different shaped building that was meant to hold a bar, which we have downstairs, and then they wanted like a piano concert bar. So I figured up here we could do dueling pianos, considering there is 2 different pianos in the game that you can build if you own them. There's this one, and then there's the big red one. And then there's this one. Nope. Scrolling's being annoying. There we go. Yeah, there's some cool pianos. This one's more of an organ, I guess, but... I can't technically build it, because we do a little bit of RP in this world. We still have to... Like, we ordered these pianos a couple days ago. I haven't been able to get them out of the crates by myself. They're too heavy. I even got out the jack stand. No one's been able to come help me move these. If anybody wants to come help move, I need a hand. They're kind of starting to soak up. This one's definitely starting to soak up some moisture. Oh, it takes you to the crow's nest. I couldn't find a way to bounce on it. Good job. I would gladly help. I gotta get Haskins or Not Your Average Mom to help me. That's definitely like I'm gonna like give myself a hernia trying to lift that. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there for the night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're here on TikTok, come join me on Twitch or YouTube the next time. I'm going to be getting back into my daily streaming schedule here, hopefully without missing many days at all. I stream from 4 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. That is 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're over on Eastern time, it's a bit of a late stream for you guys, but 4 to 8 for the more Westerners, west side of the U.S. people. And maybe I could, honestly, I've been thinking about potentially bumping that up by like an hour or two, just so it's not as late for the East Coast. But I don't know. It's still up for kind of a debate in my head. But other than that, code Epic Bricks in the item shop, which mine did reset. So for those people who have already been supporting me, make sure you double check your item shops. creator codes because they do reset, I think, like every 2 weeks or so. So just make sure you got it locked in because we do got some kits in. I do believe they planned on rotating out even more because they still haven't even added back Captain's Battlements back into the item shop. That's only been released once. So hopefully they get some new kits in throughout this week and next week leading up to the March 25th update. And if you do grab any LEGO kits, code Epic Bricks, highly appreciated. And of course, if you grab anything else, all the codes apply to everything, including if you get the crew pass. If you're subscribed to crew, you will that also contributes towards a creator code that you use in the item shop. So if you guys maybe don't buy anything too often but still subscribe to crew, very highly appreciated if you use my creator code. But thank you, Zeppelin. Thank you, everybody. Neptune, as always. Oh, Brave's on. Yeah, it's he's his game night for him, isn't it? It's Brave's game night. Perfect. Do it up. Send him the most love. Do it. It's my favorite song. I don't know if I have one singular favorite song. That's rough. Oh. I don't know. Smash Mouth, Walking on the Sun. I don't know. Have good dreams. You too, Torio. Have a great night, everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow and throughout the week. And then I cannot wait for this next update. It's going to be so fun reorganized. I don't even have to do much reorganizing, but it's going to be fun doing up with all the wall mount stuff. Tell Brave I said hi. I'll probably come stop in for a minute, actually. I got a few minutes. I'm out of here, guys. See ya.